You're watching the SCAC Player of the Week interviews. It's week 5 of the SCAC tennis season, and today we're joined by the SCAC Men's Singles Player of the Week, senior Alex Joseph of the Southwestern University Pirates. And Alex, congratulations, and thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Alex, you and the rest of your Pirate teammates off to such an impressive start to open up this spring season. Now 6-1 through your opening 7 matches, most recently coming off wins over the weekend against LeTourneau 8-0 and McMurry 9-0 against non-conference opponents. Just talk to sort of the start to this season, the confidence this team is starting to build, and what's really been working well from an overall team perspective early on.
We kind of brought back almost everybody except for one senior last year, so we kind of knew, what our team was all about coming into the season. But, just to get some wins that we kind of might have lost last season kind of validated all the stuff that we've been doing early on in the season and kind of gives us the confidence to keep on moving forward. So, it's the same team, but I guess just different results kind of give us confidence, and I think that's why we're off to such a great start.
Individually, Alex, you picked up a pair of wins at the number 3 singles spot over the weekend, a 6-1, 6-1 victory against McMurry, 6-1, 6-2 in the win over LeTourneau, now to improving to 6-1 individually on the season. What was working well for you in those 2 wins last weekend, and how were you able to be so successful out there on the court for the Pirates?
Being my senior season, I'm just really trying to embrace every match, no matter how easy or hard it is. I'm just trying to stay locked in and play my best tennis, and I think that's what's helped me against at least these opponents this week.
When it comes to your game in singles, Alex, where do you draw confidence and strength from? Is there a certain part of your game, whether it's the serve, your volleys, up at the net? What part of the game do you feel like you really gain a lot of confidence and some edge over your opponents?
As far as my edge over my opponent, I wouldn't say it's really any one shot in particular. I just think my experience and my mental toughness, I guess just being a senior, really gives me the edge over a lot of other players that I'm playing. But as far as, a singular shot, I would say my return is really what I rely on to get me through matches and apply a lot of pressure to my opponents. So I guess the combination of those two is what kind of helps me win a lot of matches.
And finally, Alex, looking ahead to the rest of the season, this weekend off from competition before you and your teammates head out to California for a couple of big matches out on the West Coast. Just sort of take me through what these next couple of days looks like as you get prepared for California, and how excited are you to head out there with your teammates and really challenge yourself with some pretty big-time matches?
Yeah, so, coming back from California the first time just a few weeks ago, it just makes us even more excited going back. I guess our goal going in was to crack the top 20 for our first trip to California, and we barely missed that mark, but we still had some amazing results. So at least from my perspective, and I think a lot of the other teammates, this is just a continuation of what we started early on in the season, and our overall goal is to win enough matches to get us into the top 20. And I guess, the next few days of practice, well, actually, we just had a match yesterday, so we get the next 3 days off, but that's because the week leading into spring break, we're going to really hit it hard and try to, do everything we can to be playing our best tennis going into California.
The Week 5 SCAC Men's Tennis Singles Player of the Week, senior Alex Joseph of the Southwestern University Pirates. Alex, again, congratulations on your honor and best of luck as you continue to move forward throughout your senior year.
Thank you. I appreciate it.